Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy. Oh God, I don't know. I'm too bloody tired. Oh, I always forget that this chair is just noisy as a mother clucker. Today, I just thought I'd sort of. I can't even sit on that prick of a thing. Honestly, I need a new chair. Thought I'd make a video today about. Sort of not the state of gaming, but how I'm feeling about games lately. I'm not sure if it's just me or if it actually is the state of games at the moment, but I have not pre-ordered a game in. Actually, I'm pretty sure the last time I pre-ordered a game was No Man's Sky. So I think that might be why it put me off. But I haven't pre-ordered a game since then, I think. Because I can't get excited for games. I can't seem to, there's all these reveal trailers, there's all these everything else, and I'll still buy the games like Cyberpunk here. I'll still buy it gladly. It's just I can never seem to get hyped up for them anymore. Maybe because that game just really put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm not 100% sure because that was a massive letdown when it came out. Really good now. I would suggest it now 100%, but horrible when it came out. But yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I really struggle to get excited for games anymore. There's not millions, there's lots and lots of AAA open world games and stuff that, they're not bad games, they're just, I have a feeling with so much open world stuff is really getting, to me, really rinse and repeat. The storyline might be good behind it. Even you compare something like Horizon Zero Dawn and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I can't remember, but one of the newer ones that have been free roam. They got two completely different scenarios and storylines. But there's the rig. Oh yeah, how much better does that look? That's the new GPU holder instead of that big lump of a thing there. How much cleaner is that? Sorry, I just thought I'd show you that. But yeah, even them two, they are two completely different games. I prefer Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought that game was amazing. But when you look at the essentials, not the essentials, the basics behind the game, take the story out, take everything, the mechanics and stuff out, it's really just another open world game, and so many of them are just so similar now. What was I saying? Apparently, don't matter. Yeah, as I was saying, they're so, as much as they might have a different scenery and a different, I suppose, basis behind the game and storyline, they're just, to me, they're getting really rinse and repeat, and it makes me not want to buy the newer games, which really sucks. But then you get games like God of War, which is semi-open world, but that game, oh my god, that is, I think, one of the only games, if not, it'd be one of the only games I've platinumed ever, because that game is phenomenal. I can't recommend that enough. That is one of the best games I've ever played. If not, off the top of my head, the best game, personally, that I've liked, that I've ever played. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. That was just a different take on the whole. I loved that, how it slowly opened up and the map got denser and denser of stuff to do. I would rather a more linear type experience like that God of War than your Horizon Zero. I mean, I suppose that was sort of closed the first bit and then it opens up, but still, it's still under the same thing, I guess. Rather than your Assassin's Creeds or see, I don't play very many. I mean, even your Cyberpunk, almost straight away, you've got the whole world, and they've got to try and populate it from the get-go, so you're able to not necessarily approach everything, because you can't approach a whole lot when you're level 1, But I guess like God of War, it really made me feel like I was making progression. Whereas lots of these open world games are, I don't know, to me they just don't really feel like you're making progress. Oh, I am tired, by the way. I've been awake for nearly 24 hours. Oh, no, I have been awake for 20, yeah. But anyway, I just don't feel like I'm progressing a whole lot with them. And they're still enjoyable, like, Cyberpunk. I still love that game. It's awesome. I love the side missions and stuff in it. Like, they're still awesome, but it's still that, I suppose, that same thing again, that open world. It's not as much like the Ubisoft ones where you're always climbing towers, you're always scouting out the area to open up the map. To me, that gets extremely boring very quickly. That's just my personal opinion, but I think we need more games like The Witcher. That was really good. That was phenomenal. How it was open world, but it was a bunch of little open worlds. Still to this day, I fucking love Skyrim. Like, if the next Elder Scrolls is anything like Skyrim, but better, my God, that's going to blow my goddamn mind. Because I loved how that had the DLC where you went to the other whole maps. Like, there were whole other maps as well. Well, not all of them, of course, like the house beating one, Heartfire, or whatever it was. That wasn't. But the same with The Witcher, although I never played the DLCs, which I think I'm probably going to go back and play at some point. I'll probably buy the collector's edition or something, whatever you call it, and I will go back and play it, because I have heard nothing but good goddamn motherfucking things about them. And that game was amazing. That was phenomenal. That kept pulling me in. I wanted to go around and do all the side objectives because every single one was different. Whereas last time I played an Assassin's Creed, I can't remember what one it was. Might have been the one, I think I played Origins and Odyssey. And I think, to me, Origins, the one where it's like Spartans type times. I can't remember which ones. I think that's Odyssey. Yeah. But to me, the side quests, they felt very rinse and repeat. Like, I'm talking like even the AI. They were almost saying the same thing. They felt very boring. Very boring to me. And I don't know. It just feels like a massive open world with nothing in it. Like a 5-litre bottle that's 3/4 empty. I don't know. And I think that might be why I'm not able to get excited for games much anymore, because they're all, not all of them, a lot of them are leaning that way. And I personally think we need more linear type experiences, like the Uncharted. Fuck me, they are all of them. Fucking poke myself then. All of them are amazing. I love every single one of them, and I've replayed them a fair few times. The Halos, loved them. Like, I think I personally prefer that linear type that linear type single player experience personally, because I find that I'm a really story driven person. Like, when the Telltale games were really good, I fucking loved them. I only just bought the definitive edition of The Walking Dead, so it comes with all of them, 300 days, Michonne, all 5 seasons, and I can't wait to play that. I'm so excited. But I personally think we need more linear type single player experiences. Like, I personally think Cyberpunk, could you imagine if they made that like a linear type I keep saying first person, a linear type single player experience, more like God of War. Could you imagine that? That would have been phenomenal. They could have spent so much more time on like almost little maps, not little because they were still big, maps like The Witcher, but putting way more detail into it and way more life, and it feels way more vibrant and alive and real. Like, that's my type of game. I prefer that over just some expanse, fucking million, gajillion square kilometre open world that's like, the map's filled with objectives like this, but they're all the same. Climb up this tower, steal this, bring this to me, kill this person, get the item, bring this to me. Like, that's why I personally like the earlier. Although Black Flag, I can never ever go past that game. That is fucking one of the I would probably say the best Assassin's Creeds, but I really liked the ones before as well. So 1, 2, 3, I really liked them because even though they were open world, they were a linear open world from memory. You know, they weren't like some massive big expanse, I think. And if they were, you had to sort of progress through the map. It wasn't just all instantly open. So, I don't know. But yeah, going back to before, I went off on a bit of a rant then. You know, actually, before I go off of that, I just really hope we start getting a bit more single-player linear experiences. Because I love that type of shit, man. Feed that to me, boy. Like, although I say I'm not excited, but yet the next God of War, the next Halo, oh my God, I am excited for them, but I'm still not going to get in the hype train, even though I virtually know that, I mean, I've liked every single Halo. Lots of people hated 5. I loved it. Jesus. Couldn't speak then. But yeah, I just, please, I hope there's going to be more single-player linear experiences. But, back to what I was saying before, I struggle to get excited for games. I do still get excited, like I said. Halo, God of War. I'm excited to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. You know, the new Spider-Man game. I'm excited, but I hope it's different. I haven't looked up any gameplay. Nothing. So I don't know, or not even trailers. Yeah, no, not even trailers. So I've got no idea what it's like. I hope that's like the last Spider-Man, because that was an open world, but that had, like, some games just do it so phenomenally that the open world almost doesn't just feel like a massive big experience. It just feels like a living and breathing environment, which, like God of War, that's what that felt like to me. And the stories from I can't forget his name. The head that you get. That's pretty bad. I can't remember his name, but I loved that shit. I would sit in the boat deliberately and just keep listening to his stories, because I thought they were fucking awesome. Lore. When games have just lore packed after lore that gets shoved into your face, I love that shit. Fucking feed that to me, boy. I'll eat it all. I'll try. But yeah, it makes me sad that I can't seem to get as excited for games anymore. It makes me really upset, because it still is my hobby. It's not my passion like it used to be, because that's all it was. That's all I did was game. Get home, game all afternoon, done. Now I've got a few other things as well, so that might be some of the case why I can't get excited as much. But I just find that the games they're good. Don't get me wrong, and there is many great motherfucking games out there, but I just can't seem to get excited for them. I don't know why. Like, to me, it feels like the gaming is becoming so large that they have got to accommodate for such a large, vast group of people. So they've sort of got to make it a massive, big, neutral, playable experience. And I don't know, I like a bit more personalised, out there type of crap, man. Like, that's why God of War really stood out for me, was because of the lore behind it. That was just, my God, I love that game. I might even go back and play it again, you know, for the 4th time or something. I've got no idea, because that's how fucking good that game is. I just hope that we start getting more single player, linear type experiences, even like linear experiences. I'm happy with that, man. Like, I mean, the Uncharted sort of got a little bit open worldy as well, and I loved it, man. Loved it. Maybe I'm just getting older and I'm not enjoying it as much. I'm not 100% sure, but please, I hope the games area, I don't know where my brain's going. I hope that I can feel the enthusiasm like I used to before, and I hope there's games that I can feel enthusiasms towards soon, because it's really, it's not sad, it's just, it's sad not being able to get excited like I used to. You know, that passion isn't there as much now, which really sucks. So, that was my take on gaming, on how I feel about gaming lately. You know, games are looking amazing. Don't get me wrong, graphics and everything is, and the, you know, The Last of Us, fucking loved that game. Loved the story, loved the lore. The pacing was a little bit off at times, but my fucking god, I loved it. I have no complaints with that. Well, yeah, I do. I have a few little complaints, but loved that game. Absolutely loved it. That was that single player linear type experience I was looking for, man. 100%. But anyway, this is too long. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you're going to have a good day. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.